Yes, student, in today's period, I am doing the revision work. Here are some questions from NCRT. Okay, exercise, index, etc. So you have to watch again the question so that you can learn it and understand it properly and can give the answer in the exam if it is asked. First one, what are amphoteric oxides? Getting? Student, you know that metal and non-metal, they reacts with oxygen and thus they form oxides. Getting? So some of the oxides are amphoteric in nature, therefore it is the question, what are amphoteric oxides? You have to give two examples of amphoteric oxides and you have to write reactions of any one amphoteric oxide, okay, to show that nature. Okay, the answer is the metallic oxides, which shows the properties of acids as well as base, are called amphoteric oxide because they can react with acid and they can also react with base and forms the same salt and water like compound. Therefore they called amphoteric in nature because they can react with acid as well as base. Now we have two amphoteric oxide, one is ZNO and one is aluminum oxide. Student, we have already seen the reaction of aluminum oxide in our book. Okay, I am going to show you the reaction of zinc oxide. That is how it can react with acid and can also react with base. So one by one I am writing the reaction. Reaction of ZNO. ZNO when react with acid, HCl is called what? Acid, and forms ZnCl2. ZnCl2 is called what? Salt, and form also water. Similarly, when ZNO reacts with sodium hydroxide, now the sodium hydroxide is called what? Base. So when reacts with base, again it forms same compound what? Salt and water. Now that is called sodium zincate. This is called zinc chloride. Now the next question is write equations for the following reactions. The question is iron with steam and calcium and potassium separately with water. Getting? So simply we have to write reaction. Already we have checked it. Iron when reacts with steam. Steam, that is called what? The hot water vapor. This is called what? Steam. Forms iron oxide and releases hydrogen gas. Actually student, you know that iron do not react with cold water. Okay, other element like calcium, potassium can react with cold water, but iron require what? Steam. Similarly, calcium and potassium, they are highly reactive metal. They are so reactive that even they can react with the moisture present in atmosphere, okay, or even with cold water and form what? Bases. These compounds are called what? Bases. Okay, similarly potassium reacts with water and form potassium hydroxide, which is also known as base. This is the characteristics of metal, that the metal reacts with water and forms bases. Now the next one, write electron dot structure. Dot means the dot shows the number of valence electron, that is called dot. Write the electron dot structure of sodium, oxygen and magnesium. Also in the same question, show the formation of Na2O, that is how Na and O react to form Na2O, and MgO, that is how magnesium reacts with oxygen and forms magnesium oxide. But how to show? By the transfer of electron. How the metal is transferring electron and oxygen is gaining electron. And thus one more question is there, what are the ions present in these compounds? In these compounds means magnesium oxide and sodium oxide. So the answer is, first in the table form we can write element name, sodium, oxygen and magnesium. Now you have to learn the atomic number. Okay, in 9th class, your class teacher, your subject teacher already told you that you must have to learn atomic number at least up to 30 elements. So from here we can get the knowledge. Sodium atomic number is 11 and the electronic configuration according to Bohr, it is 2, 8 and 1. And the electron dot structure will be, now the valence shell have only one electron, so we will place only one dot. This is called electron dot structure. Similarly, oxygen atomic number is what? 8, and the configuration is, in first cell we will put 2 electron, and in valence shell we will put what? 6 electrons. So the 6 electrons are present in valence shell. Therefore, we have to write 6 dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 around what? Oxygen symbol. Third one, magnesium. Now the atomic number is 12, and the electronic configuration is 2, 8, 2. That is, the valence electron consists how many electron? Valence shell consists 2 electron. So now write the symbol of magnesium. It is what? Mg. And now you have to place only 2 dot because valence shell have 2 electron. Now, how to show the transfer of electron? So we can write transfer of electron as sodium have only 1 electron in its valence shell. So on heating, it converts into Na cation and releases how many electron? 2. Because total number of atoms are 2. Each atom consists of 1 valence electron. So 2 into 1 is equal to 2. The 2 electron. Oxygen, it consists 6 electron in its valence shell. So to complete octet, it requires 2 electron. So the electron which is given by or releases by sodium is captured or gained by oxygen atom. Thus, oxygen atom converts into O2 ions. So that become the type of ion. So O2 ion. Now the cation and anion will come close. You know that how the ionic bond is formed? The ionic bond is formed when cation and anion come close and they neutralize each other. Such bond is called ionic bond. So now the 2 number of positive cation, that is sodium cation, and 1 number of oxygen 2 anion reacts and will form ionic bond. We can show the electron transfer process. Now the 2 Na with their 1 valence electron and 1 oxygen atom having 6 valence electron. Now each sodium will give its 1 electron, so that now the octet of oxygen is getting completed. Getting? Students, similarly, now this is homework for you. You have to write the formation of Mg. That is how the Mg reacts with oxygen to form MgO.